A storyteller's thing, but I got all swept up in talking about pooping on people. We could do any other questions from anybody? Yes?
Can I spin the wheel?
That's kind of a question. Yes, sort of. Yes, you may, but not right now. Because we're not doing it right now. I promise I won't let you not spin it. Yes? Favorite song of the new album is probably either Giants or Bill Murray. They're like my kids, except there's a couple that it's like, oh, you know, you can go play in the corner. But most of them, it's like, no, I'm just kidding. I like them. Yes.
What song took you the longest to write?
What song took me the longest to write? I am a potential. So the way I write songs, it's very much like the way people. Not to go back to the poop reference, but I don't write quick. I'm not like I read these articles on Tom Petty, and he's like, I sat down with Jeff Lynne and we wrote Free Fall, and you know, it just came right out. It's like, fuck you, Tom. You know what I mean? That never happens for me. So they all kind of took a long time. Lyrics for me are like a burden. I can't seem to get them to. I can't get them to do what I want them to do. It's like a control meets talent issue. so anyway, so that they all kind of took a long time, actually. Yeah. Yes. Hi. My daughter's favorite song. So I've got my daughter's crazy. In like the best way. I'm going to tell you just a quick story about my daughter. The other day we're sitting at dinner, and she goes at breakfast. She goes, my baby's hungry. And then she reaches over and grabs her baby. She's 5. She reaches over, she grabs her baby, she pulls her nightgown down, and she sticks the baby on her nipple. It's better. She looks me right in the eye, and she goes, surprisingly, she likes the nipple best. And then she goes, she's been on solid food now for a while, because she's 3. But I'm gonna let her decide when she's ready to be done. And I was like, okay. I looked at her, I looked at my wife, I looked at her, I looked at my wife. My wife's just trying not to cry, laughing. And she's fucking serious. Like she's like, this is how it's happening right now. And I just went, well, that sounds like a really good plan. That's super progressive of you. And she's like, thank you. So my kid's favorite song, so the other day she was listening to the record for the first time in the car, and there's a song called Washington State Fight Song. And the first line of that song is not particularly for children to hear. And so, but she's listening through the record, and she hears a bunch of songs that she didn't know, and she goes like this, she's sitting in the back, and she goes, when did Dada write this? Like everything goes through her. She's like, wait, when did Dada write this song? And my wife's like, you know, probably that's what he does downstairs and stuff when he's, you know, when we're upstairs and he's like writing, or when he goes on trips to write. She's like, I've never heard this one. So my kid's favorite, I think, is what is my kid's favorite? Hold on, it's it was a weird one, and I'm having like a brain fart. But it was she likes shouting, which is a small little song in the middle of the thing. So there's that question. These are great questions, actually. Yes. Favorite U2 song? Probably Promenade on Unforgettable Fire, or Elvis Presley in America on Unforgettable Fire. But really my favorite song, like if all other U2 songs disappeared, One Tree Hill's great. But my favorite U2 song, and this is the kind of thing where people always get, but With or Without You, I think, is like the most perfect thing that's ever happened to the universe. I think it's so perfect that every time I hear it, I weep. Like it starts, I'll be driving in the car and I'll just get the guitar, like the sustain, and I'll just go, I just start crying. I sometimes have to pull over and compose myself, and then the toms, and then they push the fucking toms up, and it gets loud. He's like, ah! It's like the best. So probably With or Without You, but if I were gonna go super like, we're all U2 fans, like I would say Promenade or Elvis Presley in America. Oddly enough, Elvis Presley in America on Unforgettable Fire are the drums to sort of Homecoming slowed down. Yeah, and then, yeah, U2's the greatest band that. This last record was a little bit of a...
Yeah.
But anyway, any other questions? Well, I've seen them live like 70 times. I saw it. It was not my thing. But I believe in you liking it. I'm psyched for you. I'm psyched for us. All right, one more question. Yes?
Is there one song you could pick right now that you wish you could say that you wrote?
Is there one song I wish I could pick right now that I wish I wrote? Like that's happening currently, like on the radio? Or like
on the
in
moment,
the history of,
at the moment. Because I don't think you could pick one.
Besides the one from yesterday.
I mean, dude, there's so many. It's fucking insane. Like, it's dizzying. Like, pick one. Fuck.
Like right at this moment.
This is incredible. These are way better questions than they had in Philly. I love Philly, but the questions in Philly were like this.
You sign my.
They were like, no, they were demands. They were like, can you play my wedding? I was like, that's not really a question. And then what was it?
It's my birthday.
Yeah, that was another one. Like, can I have any questions? It's my birthday! Well, you fucking haven't gotten any smarter, have you? It's not a question. So, songs I wish I'd written that's happening right now. I mean, like, there's a song, I'll play it later. There's a song by Alicia Cara. Here. That's a great song. I wish I'd written that. I wish I'd written You Can't Always Get What You Want. I wish I'd written Romeo and Juliet. I mean, it's too much. Here's a song that I did write that sometimes people play at their weddings.